And there you have it. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. It's our second loss of the season. Aston Villa had a hell of a week, beating Manchester City 1-0, forcing them to only 2 shots. And then we have tonight, where they got their goal early. They held on. Their keeper was immense. Their defenders was immense. Our shooting boots wasn't on. And they continue to push on. My question would be, what phase is UNAI Emery and Aston Villa in? Let's start off with the starting lineup. Starting lineup was unchanged today. We had the typical back three. We had Havertz in midfield. What a mistake today. Because Aston Villa destroyed us in midfield. We had no midfield. It's like when Curtis Shaw says, the donut, a hole in the middle. That's what we was today. McGinn, Luis, did whatever they wanted with us today. Leon Bailey cooked Zinchenko on that side. Every aspect of Zinchenko cutting in, Leon Bailey took advantage of. It was through Leon Bailey's persistence that the goal came. Got the ball into the box. Ben White didn't hustle to close McGinn down. McGinn scores, and that's all Aston Villa needed. You know how they're set up. You know how their fans are. They create that hostile environment. They have that unbeaten run did until last season. They had everything on their side. That was the last thing that we needed by allowing them to score early, and we did. But we pushed on. Took us about a half an hour to get into the game. Our right side was completely dominating them, but they could not provide any end product. Saka had Digne on toast. Ben White could never put the final ball in. Saka didn't have his shooting boots on. Odegaard was his typical non-existent again. When you need your captain, you need him to do something. You need him to pull something out of the hat. He couldn't do anything. And what about the sitter that he missed? 2 sitters that he missed. Jesus laid one on a plate for him, and then he had another opportunity where he had it on his right foot and couldn't do anything. Couldn't even put it on target. Captain, they say. The captain. When you need him. We had a opportunity through Martinelli, who chipped Martinez. That was cleared off the line, but again, we're picking at straws today. This game today showed us everything that we lacked and everything that we needed. Martinez showed yet again why he was the keeper that we should have kept. Okay, he doesn't play the ball from out through the back, but he can save. He can flippin' save, which is the first thing you ask the keeper to do, not to play the ball with his feet, not to kick the ball to a center forward or a winger, but can he save? And Martinez showed we still need a keeper. Through Zinchenko's play, we need a fullback. I'm not sold on Ben White. I am not sold on Ben White, and Tomiyasu can't stay fit. We need two fullbacks, in my opinion. Two competent fullbacks. Zinchenko continuing to get into midfield, but yet when you need that pass consistently, when you need him to be able to be press resistant, he's not a midfielder. He's not a fullback. At best, he's a squad player. We need a midfielder. We need wingers. We need competent wingers. Yes, Martinelli, through his pace, would get in behind. He would cause a threat. But, again, those things that are the drawbacks of Martinelli, where he keeps his head down. He runs into players. He runs down blind alleys. He's not decisive enough, which is why he is not a winger. If you're not going to play him through the middle, change the formation. Do something different. In games like this, we cannot just have Jesus up top. Change the formation. The thing that we have to do better. Is there any new formation we could come up with? These like-for-like substitutions. Martinelli for Trossard. Trossard for Martinelli. Eddie for Jesus. Zinchenko for Kivior. Tomiyasu for Ben White. Can we not change up the formation? Is there not something different that we can try, especially in a game like this where they're giving us the ball, we're dominating them, we need a goal. We've shown with the players that were already on the pitch we wasn't going to do anything to hurt them. So why not change the system slightly? Why not try to affect the game earlier? Emery made a substitution when he saw Bailey limping in the first half. He changed up and put Diaby on. In the 55th minute, he took off Tielemans to put on another player. And then again, and then again, and then again, he continued to make substitutions. He continued to affect the game. Put on fresh legs. Again, I ask this question. What phase is Aston Villa on? What three-part plan are they in? What process are they following? Because we continue to see the same errors, the same mistakes. We continue to see them. It's glaring how we need a center forward. We need a proper center forward. We need an attacking midfielder. They continue to say how City is looking at Musiala. Why can't we be in for Musiala? We need a midfielder who can drive with the ball. I don't want to see my so-called attacking midfielder, my playmaker, side, back, playing safe. And this is supposed to be our captain. He cannot have these disappearing appearances, these disappearing performances. It's for performances like this that we've seen over the years. He's been subbed off. And people used to raise the question, how many times do you sub off your captain? This was a substitution performance that he provided today. The only benefit of the doubt that he got was against Luton. He put in that cross, which led to a goal. That's why you couldn't say take him off. But he did nothing today. His performance was rubbish. Rubbish today. And if you go back to the game against Villa last season, he was rubbish. How many chances did he miss that game? So you can't be that surprised that he missed all these chances today. And no, this is not emotion-based. This is not going off of just today. You've seen this all season. As I said, this game showed everything that we lack and everything that we're calling for in terms of players in this team that we are missing. Style of play that we still haven't decided what we're going to move forward with. We were caught in between today. We grew into the game, yes, after 25 minutes, a half an hour, but all we did was huff and puff. We couldn't do anything with the ball. Can someone shoot from distance? Can someone shoot from distance? Can somebody carry the ball through the lines? Can someone give me a proper set piece? Liverpool, through their gung-ho style of play, looking to shoot themselves into a title because you know they can't defend, took sole position of the top spot today. We're 1 point off the top. Villa with their win is 1 point off of us. We go to Anfield in 2 weeks. We have to make the most of this Brighton game that's coming up because we do not want to continue to lose ground because this will be a tough and tricky month. On to the next.